Okay, what's going on, YouTube? We're back with another one. Today's going to be a fun one. As you can tell from the title, we're going to be trying to turn $100 into $10,000 with investing. And the reason this one's going to be fun is because, there's a lot of videos on investing on YouTube. And I watch all those accounts, the Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, and they all talk about investing in different ways, whether it's real estate, stocks, but a lot of these people already have a lot of money, and they show like $200,000 in their trading accounts, and they show a lot of money, and that's good and all, but what about when you're first starting and you have no money in the account, or you don't make as much money from YouTube, or you could max out a Roth IRA and do all of those things? So what we're going to be doing today is taking it from a low-level standpoint. We're going to be going into the M1 Finance. That's the platform I'm going to use, just because it has fractional shares, and many people can't even afford a full share. So I have other trading accounts. I have a Roth IRA, but we're not going to focus on those. We're going to start brand new day one, Saturday, January 11th. We're going to be starting this little challenge, turning $100 into $10,000, and we're going to see what we can do, because if you can't afford a share of Amazon, or trading out nearly $2,000 a share, this is a perfect way to get into it with the fractional shares. And not many people have that much money to start off with investing. I know I certainly don't have $2,000 laying around right now to go and buy one share of Amazon. So the M1 Finance is going to be that platform to give us fractional shares, and that way I could put $50 in my account. If I go make $50, making a little flip, or if I go work Uber for a day and make $100, I could just put that $100 into the M1 Finance and get some fractional shares. So that's the whole purpose of using M1 Finance on this. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to log in here. We're going to pull this up. I'm going to make sure none of this password and stuff gets shown. Okay, we never save our passwords. Always log in. Don't use that password saving stuff. You never know what these computers and hacking could do. Okay, so here we're in the M1 Finance world. I already have the bank account linked. I did that before, because that takes just a few days. But as you can see, $0 cash. Got no money in the account. I have just the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF there as a portfolio. We will add a few before we begin this. Activity, nothing. Holding, funding, bank connection, it's there. Spend, borrow. They got all these things you could transfer, but we're just going to be focusing on investing. Okay, and this is going to be more so, like I said, I know they got the big YouTube channels out there, but we're going to take it a step back and maybe go to the everyday person who's not making that much money. So I make $50,000 or so per year. I have debt, so this is going to be a great way to show, like, the average person. I feel myself the average person could go ahead and invest in the stock market, build upon the portfolio with little amounts of money, and turn this into something bigger. I'm not saying this is going to happen within a month, 2 months, a year, but we're just going to see if we could turn $100 into $10,000, and we're going to do it from the low level, because I know all these other YouTube channels they're on the higher spectrum of making money and making income. So let's go ahead. We are going to get started. Let's go ahead and add to this portfolio, because let's just go ahead and add. The M1 Finance seems very simple to use. Obviously, I don't have no money in this, so this is all new to me as well. So we're going to go ahead and edit the portfolio. Here we have the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, also VOO. I have that at 100% because that's the only thing there. But we're going to go ahead and add a few things. And I know trading is not going to occur till Monday, January 13th. I'm aware of that. I know trading doesn't occur on the weekends. And it's going to take some money to actually transfer the money into the account, so it probably won't even occur then. But we're just gonna get this set up. So with that, let's see. Let's go. We're gonna choose Apple. I also want to choose. I want to choose some good stocks, some that pay some dividends. Apple pays. Let's see, Apple. Okay, let's go back. Oh, we'll just add it. We're gonna add Apple to the pie. Let's add us some Amazon. And you know what? Let's go household name, Johnson & Johnson. Everyone knows Johnson & Johnson. Pay a good dividend. I think they're pretty good value. Let's just start with 4. So let's get we're going to have as you can see on the screen, we got the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. We're going to go ahead and set that to 50% of the portfolio. Amazon. How should we do this? This is the fun part, allocating what's going to go to what. Okay, Amazon. Let's go 25%. Apple. Let's go Let's go to let's go 15%. And let's go 10%. That's 100. Bam. Confirm. Okay. Perfect. So I got this little pie going. It has Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, Amazon, Apple, Johnson & Johnson. I have the target allocation of 50% of what, blah, blah, blah. And with that being said, I know a lot of these people, too, on the YouTube channel, they invested in real estate back in 2010, 2011, 2009. When the stock market crashed, they got in a real low place and were able to build wealth. What about people now and today that want to barely start investing in 2020? There's not really too many people out there showing, starting investing now. Of course, we don't know what the future holds. We don't know if it's going to increase, decrease, if we're just going higher. There's nothing to say the market's going to crash and go down. It could keep going up for another 50 years before it crashes. So this could still be a low point. We don't know, but a lot of the people on YouTube happen to start now. When we look back in hindsight in 2020, that they started at the very bottom and were able to build wealth. So let's change that up. Wonder if we're starting at the very top. Wonder if we're at the top of the market right now. We're gonna experience that live with me, and we're gonna be going through that. So let's just see what happens. Of course, these are buy and hold. So with a stock, even if the market does go down, I'm not selling any of these. I'm holding on. I'm holding long term. Johnson & Johnson, Apple. I think they're going to be around way past the days I die. So this is buy and hold. So even if it goes down, you only lose money when you sell. People in 2008, when they lost money in real estate, the only people that lost money if their house was $1 million and it went down to 500,000, the only people that lost money are the people that sold. The people that held on today had probably doubled their money. If it was $1 million, probably maybe not 2 million, but maybe they're at 1.5 million. So anyways, if they held on, they would have just made their money back and then some. So purposes, don't sell. You got to buy and hold. So let's see if we could deposit some cash. We're going to do a one-time transfer from my bank account to my individual account here. Perfect. Oh, amount, sorry. We're going to start with $100. That's it. That's it, just $100. I know people could go out there and make $100. If you don't got $100, maybe that's the problem. Simply to start with $100, just do it. It's $100. Invest it. Invest in your future. So find a way. Go to the thrift store, pick up some things that go on Facebook Marketplace, find something that's free, flip it, get $100. I mean, let's make this happen. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm the one-time transfer. Bam, transfer created. Okay, so we got that done. Boom. Okay. So with that being said, we gotta wait till Monday or Tuesday until the money hits the account. We'll come back. We'll make sure we start purchasing this little pie, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna see if we can turn this $100 account into $10,000. And this is more. This is gonna be that point of view from the everyday person. Like I said, I only make $50,000 per year. I have debt, a car loan, so it's not like I'm debt free and I could just load my whole income into a portfolio. So this is going to be a great learning experience for you guys, for myself, and this is going to be fun. So let's wait for the next video. It's going to be interesting to see just some of the data. Every day I'm going to figure out ways to put money in, and that's going to be the biggest thing. So let's find out if I could go ahead and start flipping some things on the day-to-day, purchasing things on eBay in order to fund this account a little bit faster, think of creative ways to invest. And that also is going to build long-term wealth, whether that's creating a business or doing whatever. So we're going to go ahead and start with the $100, but there's nothing to say that I'm not going to do extra things to try to put money into the account more frequently. And that's also things that you should do. Maybe we'll try it weekly to invest, if not for sure every 2 weeks, for sure at least once a month. But let's go ahead and we'll just start with that. We'll get back to part 2 once the money gets into the account, and we're going to go ahead and do this day by day, check on the account, see the earnings, see if it's going up and down, and this is going to be a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Can't wait for part 2 when we actually start the actual investment, and we're going to see if we can turn this $100 into $10,000. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment. That way I can bring you more videos. Really helps out the channel, so please do that now. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.